how do you connect that on a little baby rat?
No, and I feel like it's both these characters kind of want similar things to take those extended ladders too, and they both have smaller frames, but Pikachu much more nimble as opposed to like the volleyball that gets kicked around that's Meta Knight.
Yeah. They're going to be opting to go to Smashville. Now, this could be interesting. A big center platform, especially in the context of Meta Knight, means what? Big resets off of 3 up airs, I believe, or so, and then you find an up tilt, you can get a kill. The question is, how well versed is Neeroz in the Meta Knight matchup and in the Bonk matchup?
Yeah, very
because
true.
that is a player that you need to know how to fight going into this, and very few people can go into playing Bonk and beat him blind.
I'd like to welcome the people that have to play whatever Meta Knight it is. All the Pikachu players are going to be watching this VOD to get the next and latest intel for how to play the Meta Knight, because this has to be one of the lesser found matchups going into Pikachu here. But as you said, Smashville to start.
But you know what? At the end of the day, loops are the great equalizer. He's got those drag downs. Bonk's got to mix up his SDI. That time around, though, he did connect his final hit. Did not fast fall in time. I do appreciate the attempt nonetheless. 50% guaranteed at any point. I mean, you can't complain.
Not at all. And I see these run-ins already as well. I'm seeing Bonk use like run-up, dash-in, like jabs, and might see some run-up down tilts and stuff like that.
I gotta say, shoutouts to whoever is setting up the stream matches, because I am getting all of the Tri-State players, all the people that I love talking about. So today, Tri-State is eating. I'm eating.
Ooh, dashing in there too, catching Pikachu off of the jump. Are you kidding me? You knew that?
That caught a T-Jolt.
Yeah.
That was able to stuff out a T-Jolt from across the stage.
Oh,
my
there's
goodness.
some stuff in this matchup. I think we're learning the techniques right now. Yeah.
Yeah, Tornado across the stage like that is so good, because what do Pikachus love doing? They love full hopping back and going through T-Jolts like there is no tomorrow. Bonk having a unique answer to this is going to force Neeroz to mix up his game plan.
And that's crazy how quick he can close space too. That's not something I was expecting.
Yep.
This early on, but it's crazy how Bonk has just been kind of able to dominate a character that usually is the one that, dictates stage.
Oh, big up either. Once again, not going to be able to kill quite yet. That is a stale ×3, as those were 3 consecutive stales. But you know what? That's an out-of-shield option, and at the end of the day, damage is damage. That time around, that was a little bit on Bonk, drifting and holding in the wrong direction when he pressed up B.
So ready to attack after landing here, too. Bonk is, like, transitioning from air to ground has just been ridiculous, too. Like, baiting out with, like, obviously Meta Knight short jumps here, but it's just, like, the threat of is crazy.
Both of them just dancing around each other. The question is, who will take whose first stock?
Just
Double
the instant transmission. I am in the Matrix. Finally going to drop the first stock here. Neeroz, after what was like, a pretty little deficit to start there too. Looking good.
Definitely also cleaning up some of his T-Jolt spacing. He's no longer going for it at the reactable mid-range, where Bonk has been consistently calling it out with neutral B. Now Neeroz pressing it a little bit closer and a little bit further, where he knows he is safe.
Ooh, you're done. Yeah, that's tough.
Bonk laughing a little bit, just got to laugh that off. You can't get tight over that, otherwise Neeroz is definitely going to take the game.
Oh, the jabs there too to try to get the reset for the, oh my gosh, the Gimp off of the side there too. And it's crazy because we're always ready to be able to snipe people out with that. And I feel like people aren't ready for that drag down.
Meta Knight has like 10 ways to cheat.
Yeah.
Side B is one of them. Everything else Meta Knight does is also one of them.
Oh, new cheating? New cheating just dropped?
Oh. My goodness. And Pikachu recovery is Pikachu recovery at the end of the day. So Neeroz still able to make it back as Bonk mistimes his next option. Man, that was nuts.
Yeah, I thought we got some new cheat codes logged in. That would have been sweet. But Pikachu able to come back from damn near anywhere. Up tilt, seldom seen option, but really caught Pikachu hovering there after the thunder.
It is seldom seen that you see like such precise anti-airs actually be used as anti-airs in this game. But you know what? Bonk using it for what it was made for. Just stuffing out that down air. And oh no, how are you going to be able to make it back on? Presses neutral a little bit too soon as Neeroz ends up just up-being and quick attacking onto the ledge.
Trading, waiting here. I'd like to see more grabs maybe come up from Neeroz.
He had it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, but I feel like some grabs can kind of control how, like, he's just staying in the air way too much and kind of letting him maybe dictate where we can be here. Yeah, you saw that?
Option.
Yeah.
Had Neeroz dropped the shield or gone for anything else, that would have been death. And there it is. Those spikes so menacing. Bonk keeps on mistiming his options. Down smash so powerful, so electric. Just able to take that stock off and game 1.
And there is always a follow-up thereafter too when you do get those, drill runs coming in from Meta Knight.
Yep.
So it doesn't matter if you have a teleport, it doesn't matter if you're quick attacking or if it's just a normal option. Like, there is something Meta Knight can do there, and as you were saying, definitely need to time those maybe a little bit better.
Yeah, so going into game number 2, obviously, don't SD, but other than that, Bonk was calling out a lot of those T-jolts in the beginning. Towards the end, maybe not so much. And Neeroz was definitely getting away with it to be able to dominate stage.
Waiting here, Neeroz up 1-0. Again, this is a loser side set, so loser here will be out of the tournament.
All right, let's see how this goes. Going onto small battlefield. And again, I feel like there's not a whole lot of bad Meta Knight stages because Bonk already knows all of the extensions. And also, Pikachu being the character that he is, not a lot of bad stages with Pikachu either. Really nice up smash there. The question is, does Bonk find a dash attack? Yes, he does, but then misspaces his up air, going up a little bit too high, maybe overestimating the knockback that he would do.
Ooh, Dimensional Cape getting out of the situation. Still kind of an advantage here, too. T-Jolts are coming out in abundance here, too. You're not seeing as much Cyclone as we maybe saw earlier, but I think it just might be due to the amount of T-Jolts we're seeing here, too. Just an onslaught.
Love that patience from Neeroz, just recognizing, hey, I won't be able to get a kill here. I do think, had Bonk misty-eyed that a little bit, that could have been a down B. Falling up into down B is like one of the things you never expect to connect, but then it does.
Ooh, not gonna be able to try to catch a jump there, too, with Thunder. We might have been thinking about it with that empty hop, but I'm not too sure.
So ambiguous. Bonk keeps on trying to go ahead and cover rolls, while Neeroz is more than content to sit and shield. I want to see Bonk go for a grab. Please, please.
It's interesting, because you were talking about earlier how Pikachu's like to do just like fade back T-Jolts, but it doesn't seem like Neeroz wants to be far away. Oh, misinput for sure. Doesn't want to be far away from Bonk to not give him the option to come swooping in with such a big hitbox.
Alright, just being really patient from the corner, just letting Meta Knight press all of these buttons. How's he going to be able to find this? Oh, stuck in a little bit too much lag as Bonk just gets out there, mashes out of disadvantage, and now that's Neeroz stuck in the corner. Meta Knight covers such precise space, covers the double jump there. Okay, how do you get back on?
Oh yeah, didn't shield that one there. Ended up dropping it up throw, not doing anything, still hunting.
Yeah, a little bit too late to present, sending Bonk a little bit too high up. Almost going to be getting that F smash, but you know what? Good precision from Neeroz. Just able to get behind Bonk and still get a hit for it. That could have been an F smash.
Yeah, that
could have been a kill.
That could have been anything, a grab, anything at all. But Neeroz falling off the side of the stage there too. My goodness, I didn't actually even see what killed him there.
Neither did I. Maybe Pikachu was just stuck in free fall.
Drill run, nevertheless, going on a stage. Grab here too after the roll
it's gonna
on.
be big. Hey. Oh.
Still keeps the continuation going. Not going to go for any further press. Actually, I think went the wrong way with that forward air we threw out.
Yeah. But you know what? Damage is damage at the end of the day. Up to go is still going to be able to kill as Neeroz did end up chipping up enough damage. Goes for that dash grab. Bonk wants something. He's fishing. He's looking for it. He's looking for it. And he's not going to be able to find it.
Ooh, got caught for the jump there too. Trying to retreat to platform maybe. Neeroz, it just feels like he wants to be closer here too. Just kind of keep the aggression on, and then if he does press that committal button to compete with like the T-jolts or the quick attacks, it's much more different because it hits him earlier and he's able to get that hit stun while you are still in that move's animation.
Neeroz is definitely getting away with shielding Bonk so often. I want to see a grab. Now granted, that was a bit of a vibe check. You got to wait out the hits. You don't want to wait out the final hit and then decide to go. You want to roll in a little bit sooner, and then you may be able to get a hit.
Ooh, Nair here too. Trying to drift with the T-jolts, able to Dimensional Cape up and over that platform there too. That's where Neeroz has found a lot of damage is when Bonk's trying to retreat to that platform off of the ledge.
Meta Knight is such a baby. Meta Knight was so short. I can't believe that Isaac back here did not hit on anybody else that definitely would have been able to connect. Neeroz, once again, playing out of shield, waiting for Bonk to land aggressively over and over and over again. I want to see tomahawks. I want to see grabs. I want to see Bonk come in with that kind of confidence because Neeroz is shielding everything.
Forward smash is here trying to beat it with the T-jolts. Fast enough move, but I mean, it can be committal. Eventually going to hover in, though Bonk will find the...
Oh, look at that movement. Look at that movement. Just able to get to the platform immediately, sending Neeroz the wrong way, however.
Oh, yeah, had to fade back a little more. Would have got clipped by that one, too. But Shuttle Loop, going to find it.
All right, now at 97%. Neeroz needs a good edge guard. The biggest difficulty about Pikachu is how do you actually edge guard Meta Knight? That is one of the most difficult recoveries to punish. And then second of all, how do you actually get these kills? Aside from dash attack and the occasional tipper F smash, what do you do?
I know it's been hard to find here too. And we've seen like Pikachu get taken so close to the blast one off of chains and off of straight hits as well here too. We could be seeing something take it soon.
I do believe that was an accidental attack cancel neutral air buffer from the platform. If he like mistimed the short hop up air and ended up pressing the C stick before the jump came out, that would have just buffered, you know, an attack cancel depending on which direction Bonk was going.
Ooh, coming in close there. That's why I'm thinking Neeroz wants to stay closer to this, because once those options come in, the end lag will be longer if we are closer, and then maybe misses the Cyclone coming in.
How do you actually get Bonk here? Because look how ambiguous he is. Look how tricky he is with those angles. He has that labbed out. The execution and the precision from Bonk is honestly impeccable. And Neeroz looking a little bit lost.
Ooh, not a regrab there. Not going to find any sort of punish. But yeah, just like Bonk can't find any solid footing on the stage, but it's not like we even need it to. I have many jumps. Oh my goodness. That's wild on the roll. And they're loving it. The crowd's loving it here too. Bonk, a fan favorite, as you can tell in the crowd.
I think it's like CFL and Philly maybe tied for like the loudest and admittedly most obnoxious crowds. It's like they're like both definitely up there. I love Philly, phenomenal scene, but they are so loud. I can barely hear myself talk right about now. They're all hyping up their boy Bonk. They're getting loud for him because now he is 1-1 with Neeroz. I feel like the biggest thing here is Pikachu's thrive on being able to get early edge guards, being able to get early kills. One universal rule of Meta Knight: you are not edge guarding Meta Knight unless they mess up. Well, you get super lucky. So just not having that.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, I think we got the wrong stage, maybe. Hey, new one. Oh, modified DSR is the problem, so they do have to switch stage.
Okay.
Fair enough. You know, it happens to the best of us. We'll be all right.
Happens to the besties of us. I have never thought about DSR when I was stage striking in my entire life, and granted, my opponent has never thought about it either. So we both just go in flat, but I respect them for, just sticking with it, and let's see which stage they will be opting to go to. So no Smashville, right? No small battlefield. What does Meta Knight want here? What does Pikachu want here?
I feel like, again, we were talking about it earlier, kind of do want similar things, be able to take really smaller hits and take them the distance to the blast and eventually finish off earlier. I don't know. I feel like, obviously, Town and City is really easy to say for both characters, too, but it's a little highly volatile. FD is not going to be the option, but that's definitely going to be something Bonk could take off of the option list, but...
it's going to be FD.
Yeah.
It seems like it's going to be FD.
Fair enough.
And I got to say, Pikachu likes flat stages. Pikachu, when they have like that... sort of flat terrain, not really having to worry about whether or not the opponent is going to land on the platform. So many drag downs, so many up air bridges as well. Maybe not as much platform extensions, but you can get that consistent early damage off. And you can also limit the opponent's landing options as well. Neeroz not able to get the follow-up off of the back here a little bit too early, not safe enough on hit.
Traps right here in the left side, trying to find a back air as hunting with these empty hops. Keeping it going with the Nair, though. The jump not going to be scouted to. Neeroz backing up, trying to get some stage, get some footing to get some more stronger hits out. Finally gets under Bonk with the up air.
Dashing in, dashing out. A good catch on the landing from Neeroz. Bonk keeps on landing aggressively. I like these walks. I love those walks. Does not get the follow-up from dash attack. Good DI on
the vibe check, as you call it, just letting the jabs rock.
Gotta let him happen. You just gotta let him happen. Neeroz thought that he was safe. You are not safe when Meta Knight is swinging that sword.
God, it's so crazy after those B moves that Bonk can throw. You think there'd be so much more lag on it, but after landing, we can move fast.
Yep. Oh yeah, Meta Knight is all about low active moves, low lag.
Yeah.
So really precise, very pinpointy, but as a result, definitely kind of gets outmatched at times with characters that have far more active hitboxes, like Pikachu in the instance of that forward air. So active.
Ooh. Yeah, you saw the hit the T-Jolt there, but that potentially made it last a little bit longer on a hit.
Neeroz might have been able to run into that and then just get smacked up for it. Bonk being so patient here, up he's back on, and Neeroz trying to cover these jumps preemptively, gets the down smash, and is able to get the kill.
And that's so unique, too, because you didn't see that in the other stages. When at ledge, Neeroz would have to throw T-Jolts out and it would get covered by the platforms, or they would get eaten up by the platforms. Able to just keep it streamlined and processed, able to get the kill.
He simplifies his ledge trap. He doesn't have to worry about Bonk having to go to ledge, and this is Final Destination at its finest. Air dodge, you will not be getting to safety, because Neeroz is hunting you down over and over and over again. This stage pick is so big.
He hasn't, walked in the game. Neeroz has kept him in the same position, just getting looped over and over. He just took his first steps in, 20 seconds in the game.
Had to let it deal with the F smash a little bit late on the startup of it, but you know what? It's F smash on shield, so you're just not going to be punishing it at all. So little landing lag on that. Is that forward going to be able to kill? Not quite yet. Good DI. Bonk is living a little bit longer.
I'm shocked there's no down tilt in that situation there either, as he's hovering after the hitbox has come out. Trying to go for something, maybe a ledge trump afterwards.
Good awareness that Bonk was a little bit too far from the ledge to be able to get a neutral air. Up throw will be able to kill. And now that's Neeroz with a dominant game 3.
And that's interesting, because I thought Bonk probably wanted to go to ledge there too. You saw it drifting back, but not holding it enough. But Dimensional Cape will come and take it in the middle too.
Yeah, once again, the crowd coming alive a little bit, seeing some signs of life from Bonk. They're getting loud, they're supporting their boy. Now just dashing back, maneuvering around all of these T-jolts a little bit too far back to, yeah, a little bit too far back to be able to get like a neutral beat like he has before.
Far enough back to maybe just throw out a taunt or two here. Neeroz does not seem like they appreciated that.
Oh, what do? You get hit, and both of them jumping back at the same time.
Jumping back and nairing at the same time there, too. That was hilarious. Neeroz won the exchange.
One blade cell. Yeah, for sure. Okay, Neeroz controlling the ground with some T-jolts. I do believe that might have been a misinputted B-Liver's T-jolt, though. Oh, good SDI from Neeroz. SDIing hard out and was able to get past that up air. Bonk was not able to follow it in time. That's just good fundamentals.
And you're starting to see the quick attack be used here as more of an offensive option here, too, just to cover the space that Bonk may think they're safe at. Thought we were going to see maybe a Thunder Chase there off the air dodge.
Neeroz now opting to play a little bit more grounded, recognizing that Bonk has all of those jumps to play with. He's looking for that F smash. He's not going to be able to find it quite yet. Gets a jump in, but then ends up trading, so he's not able to do anything else with it. Big tech chase and misses the F smash.
Big trade in the middle here, too. Just having to jump over these T-jolts, that's what those multiple jumps can do. Drag down, give me the read. Roll coming in. Right option shows in here for Bonk, and this is an even stock game. We've seen some really big comebacks from Bonk in this set already, but I think the timer is up on this game at least. Neeroz takes it.
Neeroz is so consistent with all of these drag down neutral lay down smashes. It's just catching Bonk maybe not being so keen to go to the ledge. I understand not wanting to be ledge trapped by Pikachu, because let me tell you, that does not feel good. But if you keep going back on with such commitments like jumping and jumping and jumping and drop down double jumps and jumps from ledge when you're actually at ledge, Neeroz has done a really good job of adapting, going for a lot of those preemptive neutral lays, which is so active, and you know what? He's able to get those kills. If he gets any of those drag down hits, it will convert him into a down smash because he has his timing, he has his execution, and now all of a sudden Bonk on his last legs here, on potentially his last game of his tournament.
Opting for Hollow Bastion here to start, you know, similar to Smash Film, we did see some really cool stuff out of Bonk from that one, but I would like to go back and talk about how Neeroz was just so dominant on FD.
Yep.
Like, I don't even exaggerate. There was 20 seconds where Bonk did not take a step on stage. They were just being dictated where they needed to be by these Pikachu combos. That's just how overwhelming it can be on those flat stages.
When you don't have the ability to mix up your landings on platforms, they get more telegraphed, they get more punishable. So, game number 4 here, Bonk occupying the airspace, being so ambiguous, seeing if Pikachu is going to commit to a dash-in, a little bit of an awkward hit of T-Jolt, and Neeroz was just not ready to combo off of it.
Low percent throw here for Bonk to get the damage. That's something we have not seen this set thus far. Oh, down tilt to get the trip there too. Dash attack not leading into much though.
Just once again occupying this airspace, camping a little bit, and just waiting for that one big opening. Because when Bonk sees it, when Bonk smells it, he smells blood, and he can get a kill off of it. Just waiting, being so patient. He has a lead. He has no reason not to.
Oh, the run-up jabs here too. We saw that in game 1. That was a really big moneymaker for some early percent. Oh, falling right into it.
So active and falling into it and falling out of it. So what comes up must come down. Really big spike there on anybody else that would have been able to kill, but it is Pikachu. So you're not spiking him. He's coming back.
Yeah, wishful thinking there with that one too. But I love the attempt, and honestly, could eventually drag down far enough to just take you to the blast zone entirely.
That was the right idea. Neeroz had the jump call out based on the T-Jolt probing. He had the right idea, but then Bonk opted to go for a couple more jumps and then was slightly off on his spacing. I want to see some double jump forwarders from Neeroz. If he wants to call out those jumps, he's got to put his whole, he's got to put his whole confidence into it.
Ooh, the down air off of the throw here too. Looking for back air for a stage spike. Still getting caught with Thunder on the end though. Not the strong hit. Oh, called out for the quick attack, going high on ledge there too. Very risky. Bonk ready for it.
And now that Bonk has established he will be able to punish those high recovery quick attacks, the question is, now will he be able to punish Neeroz going to the ledge? Only time will tell. Keeps on landing aggressively. That time he spaced himself good and he drifted back a little bit, so Neeroz could not find the out of shield neutral air.
Oh, I love the dash away there too. That was really nice. That baited Neeroz into thinking there might be some opportunity to catch on the dash in, but they run away too and then covering yourself. Very nice.
Dashing in, dashing out, just occupying the center platform. Bonk has exhibited a really good job of just occupying airspace and center stage as well. Backing off a little bit, that was a really, really big commitment. How is Neeroz going to be able to get this kill?
Oh, potentially another misinput there, or just trying to maybe close the gap. We never know. Nothing really bad came of it too, so no skin off Neeroz' nose.
Gets it down, and that's a tag chase once again. F smash a little bit too early for that to be able to kill. And that's Bonk, once again, being so tricky with his movement.
It seems like Bonk really is much more comfortable covering the roll into him as the player, as opposed to like going away. And we're seeing Neeroz kind of get pigeonholed into that one option.
Yeah, I mean, in the beginning, Neeroz was definitely tech rolling out a whole lot more. Bonk has not established that he is going to be punishing those quite yet.
No.
But you know what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Dash attack is going to be the move of choice to be able to take out that stock.
On the platform here too, forcing Pikachu to come up to your level. Finally going to get back on the stage here too. Pikachu finds a back air for your troubles.
A little bit of awkward spacing, typically speaking. You can kind of do like 5 consecutive back airs, but that time around, because Bonk was already mid-air, he was a little bit too high up, and Neeroz could not do a short hop buffered back air.
Ooh, there you are, the back air in the corner too. You saw the reeling in the chair from Neeroz. He's barely alive here.
Oh, and the last-minute air dodge is going to save them as they do make their way back onto the stage. Now, all of a sudden, Bonk playing on the back foot for the second, right? Eating a couple of big hits. How do you get off the ledge? Not quite yet.
No, not quite yet. The reset on grab there, too, for the back throw. Good option. Yeah, you got to stay honest there, too. Neutral, get up, going to get caught. Not high enough rage, not high percent.
S-Smash is active, isn't it?
Yeah.
That move is out there for an unholy amount of time. Every single time that you think, I will get past this. No, you didn't. You got hit. You just got to hold that. You got to eat that.
Ooh, trying to bait in with this movement here, too. Neeroz not going to be the one to start it off, but Bonk sure will be happy to do so. Woo! Takes it off the top from under the platform with the grab.
And now Bonk has a pretty good lead for himself. The question is, can he keep this up? Can he play safely? Has the great idea on the jump call out. T-Jolt coming in a little bit too fast. Not finding the up air. Neeroz getting out of there ASAP. I love that.
Ooh, the dash in. Oh, air dodged back in. Maybe wanted to wave land on the platform, but ran right into the T-Jolt. Doesn't matter. Not much else came off of it.
He's being so patient, using these T-Jolts as openings. Neeroz finally getting that jump call out. Bonk off stage. How is he going to be able to get back on? I don't believe that was intentional. He was not able to get the snap, and just like that, this is an even game.
Yeah, you will die for that, too. And what was a very large lead here, too. Neeroz can clean this up with just one of those back air conversions we've seen time and time again.
Well, you know what? Even drag down neutrally. That's a classic. Those Pika loops, albeit technical, every single Pikachu got them on the back of their hand. Now Neeroz occupying the stage once again. Bonk finally finds that neutrally. He finally finds his way onto the stage, but it seems like he can't get a hit in. That
back air off landing, yeah, for sure. Just stuck in this corner after that, too, as well.
I like that Neeroz tried to go for like a last-second mix-up there with a ledge jump. That's like the first time that he's done that all set. So even if it didn't connect, I do appreciate the sentiment behind it. Up air, all of a sudden, script, this is an even game.
And it's just been, it hasn't been like the one combo I thought it might be, but Neeroz is just kind of taking away at this damage.
Being so patient right now, just occupying the other side of the stage, waiting out all of those T-Jolts. Neeroz trying to call out the jump, but you can't compete with a sword, even if it is as stubby as Meta Knight. That down B is huge. All of a sudden, this is a big positional lead. This is a big positional advantage, but those high recoveries, you got to keep them in mind.
Oh, Force Mesh was charged up there, too. Bonk finding a lot of stocks here at the ledge when Pikachu is coming back to the stage with those long-lasting nairs and back airs. See if we can get in that situation again, or will it be a stray hit out of shield there, too, with the shuttle. We got a game 5.
I don't know if it picks up on other mics, but Philly is getting so loud. Everybody's getting so hyped. Bonk is on the verge of making a comeback. That game was... Wow,
hey, let them do the talking. You ain't got to hear us no more. That's wild. There is so many people over here too. I just wish we had a camera to pan over to.
I mean, this is the best that we got. So it doesn't show like everybody that's on this side, but there's a lot of people here like watching Bonk play Neeroz. Anyways, this is a hype set. I'm very glad that I get the privilege of being able to talk about this one. Really, the biggest thing is Bonk is slowly adapting to the way that Neeroz is recovering. But the biggest thing that game, Neeroz dropped the ball a little bit on Bonk coming back on. He started coming back in with those really quick down Bs back to center stage. Not only did he get out of disadvantage, but then he put himself in a positional advantage. He took center stage and he put the Pikachu in the corner. So the question is, who will take Game 5 script?
We will have to find out here, too, and we're going to be finding it out on Smashville. Platform taxis into the middle here, too. And there's such a dynamic that both these players have done when they're under the platforms and one's above the platform, too. Their sharking abilities are so crazy. Just looks like I feel like Neeroz has been able to take the combos off the platforms more, and this is what we might see. This is what the platform can offer to you too, though. When you are in those combos, you can hold in or out to those areas.
I like how uniquely Neeroz was also able to start off that combo. Typically, you see that off of a throw, off of an up tilt, not so often back hit of up air. And I feel like that just speaks to Neeroz's knowledge of his own character. A little bit of damage from the rapid jab. Ooh, he has a good idea, but he either dropped the shield or got shield poked.
We're getting hit there. Shuttle loop not making it back.
Bonk. He's really getting bonked.
Yeah. He's getting bopped there for a second in the corner, but still resetting our jumps every time we grab that ledge here too. But we're going to have to figure it out something soon.
Side B back on, and he waits for that F smash, knowing that that's what Pikachus want. The biggest thing to help you off of ledge is not randomly alternating options, but thinking about what the opponent's win condition at ledge is. Neeroz got a little bit too predictable, and Bonk was able to make it back on.
Oh, both players feel a little nervous here. I feel like they're throwing out some pretty big options, a little haphazardly here. You saw that the forward smash and the jabs just sitting in the middle of the stage looking at each other.
That coverage, that's going to be the wrong hit of F smash, but either way, damage is damage. That's going to be Bonk having to land, and Neeroz, you know what, dashing back a little bit, that was a bit of a misplay because that was the end of neutral B, so Meta Knight did not have that much drift left.
Ooh, I thought the rage was going to do it there for a second. Neeroz counting.
Oh, that lead. Oh, that was so good. Up throw on, you know, a couple more percent, and that would have been able to kill with a good pummel as well. Maybe he was hoping for a misty eye. Now, down air, able to get there before side B does, just hitting Bonk's blind spot.
Yeah, and that all came from the ledge jump right there, too. Oh, baited it out. The cross-up on shield was so crazy from Neeroz.
That down and away DI on back kill just prevented Neeroz from getting any more out there. So really good awareness from Bonk.
Will that do it off the side? It will. Yep. Oh my goodness. We have an even game here. Not much extra credit to speak for Neeroz.
A lot of T-Jolts just trying to stop Bonk from air camping, stopping him from trying to occupy center platform, throwing out a bunch of T-Jolts, and one hit of back here was enough to clip it. But I'm surprised that sent Bonk far away enough to the point that the impact landing hitbox did not connect on him. That was a little funky.
Dancing here too, does not want to run into these T-Jolts. The cross-up not going to be caught by Bonk. The up air came out afterwards. Neeroz finding a lot of mileage off of that.
Yep, and that's a consistency that Pikachu gives you. Pikachu has those confirms. You lab out Pikachu, and Pikachu is quite kind to you. Meta Knight, maybe not so much with how precise he is.
Yeah, definitely a lot of factors go into it. The opponent's character, their DI, their options. Pikachu can kind of be a one-size-fits-all.
But, oh, that time around, getting the neutral area, not really sure what the intention was behind that. Committing a little bit too much of the dash grab, and has the good idea with up smash, but Neeroz faced the wrong way and only got the Saku hit.
New cheats came in. Oh, looking for the air dodge, will find it! Are you kidding me? Okay, Bonk.
That wait. That was so good. He sat there, he waited. He knew that Neeroz wanted out of there. Every single other time on the ladder, Neeroz was air dodging back onto the stage, and Bonk sat there, adapted. That's a big up smash. What's going to happen next, Clip?
Yeah, you see Neeroz getting away from that platform. That's where Bonk's made all the money this last game. Not going to find the up smash we're looking for.
Neeroz is not immediately turning around. What I'd like to see from Neeroz is buffering those turnarounds. You can do that in the landing lag of whatever move that you do. So just by holding in, he might be able to find those up smashes a little bit more consistently. This is anybody's game to take here.
Ooh, big damage on the dash in. Looking for the snipe off of ledge too. Grabs it early though. Neeroz still alive here.
That makes me so nervous each time.
It really
I'm like,
does.
bro, please don't mess us up.
Double back here off stage, but it feels like Bonk's getting more and more comfortable in the air as the set's gone on. The jumps are being used, and Neeroz is throwing out these preemptive back airs like, please just run into me.
T-Jolts, back airs. Bonk does not kill. He's not getting hit by any of it. That could have been the opening. That was a really poorly timed back air, and Bonk did not take full advantage of it, trying to hit and swat away the T-Jolt.
Yeah, you see that. The roll in that's been called out every single time. Bonk trying to rely on it for one more stock. We need it here. Not able to find the roll.
Oh, that's a big back air. Neeroz does back off. Maybe trying to wait through the defensive options. All of these trades, you know what? If I'm Neeroz, I'm happy.
Oh, he's baiting him.
Oh, that mix. Jab into grab. You got to tell on the opponent. No double jump off stage.
Oh, he's in his head. Not going to get the timing on the nair, but down smash covers it. Oh, my goodness. Bonk against all odds. Able to find a way to take it home with down smash of all things. And I think that's just such crazy option select because you've been programmed to wait for forward smash the whole time. There's a side. You got to pick an option. And I feel like Neeroz was overshooting that whole time. Down smash came in to cover both sides, took the stock out, and that was phenomenal.
There were two big, important things at play. Number one, Bonk's ability to mix. I keep hitting your knee. I am so sorry.
This is crazy. Ah!
Bonk's ability to mix is so amazing. The jab grab, when you got to tell like that on somebody, it is absolutely phenomenal. But the biggest thing is how he was just able to adapt to so many of those T-jolts. He was able to adapt to the space that Neeroz was covering. Not a single back heel connected, not a single T-jolt connected that actually led into anything else. The next big thing, he was looking out for those defensive options. Every single other time that he tried to go for the ladder, you know what happened? Neeroz was able just to air dodge in and into safety and back into the, warm clutches of the stage. But Bonk, that time around, waited a little bit longer, saw that air dodge, and he got that kill. That kill was pivotal because not only did he get the stock, he crushed Neeroz's mental.
Yeah, no, absolutely insane. And that's got to carry on going forward in the bracket. Bonk got to be feeling really, really good. All right. All right.
Ads.
Let's